Hi, welcome to Fantasy and Enchantment, where I describe fantasy books to my husband and see if he's enchanted. My name is Sarah.
And my name is Justin. I'm the husband in question.
This is going to be part book review and part comedy show, so...
And all nonsense.
Yeah, a lot of that too. There will be a lot of swearing because we both swear a lot pretty frequently.
It's a thing we do.
Yep, we're good parents.
Speaking of which, we do have a 4-year-old daughter. She's not here right now. She is outside taking candy from strangers.
Like I said, good parents. A-class parenting here. So please be advised of the swearing, and also Justin is known to be very non-politically correct. That's probably the best.
Questionable at best.
Yeah, well, way more than questionable sometimes. Also, because we will be discussing books in detail, there will be spoilers for every book that we talk about. So if you haven't read it, if you want to read it and don't want to be spoiled, why are you here? That's not the point of this.
We have to go through the entire book because I have not read any of them.
Justin does not read.
Fact.
I read a lot. So this whole idea came about because a few months before Christmas, my friend suggested a book to me because I said that I wanted to read more again, because I haven't really been doing a lot of reading since our daughter was born, because having toddlers is hard. Having a toddler, really just the one, is plenty. And she suggested A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I got that for Christmas. I didn't read it until January, but I have been just blowing through books since then. I'm up to, I want to say 63 or 64 since January. Justin just shook his head at me.
In the meantime, I've watched a ton of television.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, and then a few weeks ago, Justin had this great idea of, like, how much fun would it be if you explained your books to me and I just made jokes the entire time. So here we are. We are doing this.
Bear with us. This is our first time recording a podcast, making any kind of content whatsoever. So we're new to this. So we'll iron out the details as we go, but just understand that it's a learning process for everybody.
Yeah, I'm sure as we get more confident in it, it'll get better. And
that's to say this episode is garbage.
Well, you're garbage, so it tracks. But I thought we'd talk about us a little bit. We met in 2016.
Something like that.
Yeah, and then and then we got married in 2018, and our daughter was born in 2020.
Right at the beginning of the plague.
Good time to have a baby.
Actually, the day the governor shut down our state was the day that our daughter was born.
Yep.
Made for a real interesting time for everybody. Will make for a great story for her going forward in life.
Fact. So, we've been together for a while-ish at this
hot
point.
minute.
Yeah, a hot minute. I don't hate you yet, so that's good.
That's a plus, because you're my third wife.
There's that, too. Just throw that out there.
Well, these people need to know.
Clearly.
Gets a little zany around here, kids.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. As you can tell, our marriage is obnoxious because you're obnoxious. I'm the normal person and you're the obnoxious person.
It's a give and take.
You're giving a lot.
I give you shit and you take it.
Great.
Also, just a heads up, if you hear some background noise, it's our dogs. We have 2 dogs here. They make a lot of racket. One of them is a 100-pound bloodhound, and she's dumb as a box of rocks. The other one is a little Chihuahua mix. He's pretty quiet, but there's noise. It happens. There's only so much we can do. We're recording this in our living room.
Yep.
So
we got that out of the way. In order to help you guys understand where and how we're going to start, I thought we would start with ACOTAR, since that's the one that started this whole thing for me.
I don't even know what that means.
That's an acronym. It means A Court of Thorns and Roses. See, it's weird because ACOTAR is the name of the first book, but it's also the name of the whole series, kind of. So there will be... I'll end up saying both to mean both things.
ACOTAR sounds like something that would fight with the Decepticons and Transformers, or like a G.I. Joe character or something. Maybe from Masters of the Universe. Can we get He-Man in any of these?
No, Justin. This is not a He-Man podcast.
Skeletor? No? Nothing?
No, okay. I'm not. Okay. We're going to start with the ACOTAR series. Then we're going to do Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
And then we're going to do the Crescent City series. Still no idea what I'm talking about.
For the record, guys, I don't even really like fantasy that much, so this is going to be interesting. It's going to be a bumpy ride for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, this was your idea, so...
The things that I come up with while we walk through the toy aisle at Walmart.
Yeah, fact. I hope you're ready for the ride, because this is going to be... I told you the other day, I've taken a lot of notes. There's a lot.
Okay, well, strap in, kids.
Make sure you're following us on Facebook and TikTok. I will be asking for suggestions periodically. If you have a book you would like me to read, chances are I can finish it in 2 or 3 days. So leave me a suggestion on our Facebook page, Fantasy and Enchantment. We will be back soon with A Court of Thorns and Roses.
You can't even say it right.
Shut up.